What's going on, everybody? My name is Josh Hipp. I'm the Performance Director of Kenwood Dealer Group, and today we are at Northgate Ford, where we've just taken delivery of our very first GT500 for 2020. This is the first one that I've seen up close other than at SEMA. One, it's in my favorite color, white and black. My personal 19 is a white and black color scheme, and this car is sharp. It's just arrived this morning. The customer's here actually doing all the paperwork. He's asked it for it to not be washed, not even unwrapped. He's going to take it home and do all that himself. But while we've got it here, we want to appreciate how incredible this 2020 GT500 is. It's been 6 years since our last GT500, and this is a true update in all regards. A new engine, new drivetrain, and of course a new chassis overall. So the last GT500 was more of a straight line car. This one can go straight and go around corners. So it's a really, really awesome combination of car, powered by a new 5.2 cross-plane crank Predator engine, supercharged with an Eaton 2650, producing 760 crank horsepower out of this unboxed factory car. That's pretty outstanding. When you talk about the Hellcats and the Demons, this thing is right there with them, and for still an effective price point. This one comes in just over at $80,000. To me, there's some that are well over 100. This is a perfectly balanced machine. We haven't installed all the splitters and the side skirts yet. It does have the gurney flap to go on as part of the handling package. We're just finishing up the oil separator install now. This thing's got a lot of accessories, a lot of stuff, a lot of different tech in it, and it's just a really, really awesome machine. So let's talk about exterior. So one, this front fascia is absolutely insane. It just looks incredible. But behind the fascia, you see all the different mechanical tech that Ford's put in this thing. 5 different coolers throughout the entire thing. Oil trans, rear diff, engine, literally everything you can expect on this car to make sure that it doesn't overheat on the track and you can really thrash it. This thing did a 10.6 on a quarter mile on drag radials during the Ford testing. That's incredible for a stock car with no additional modifications. Then you have this awesome heated extractor style hood with the built-in hood pins. Usually this is a style hood that you'd see on like a race car. That just brings it into all its Ford performance heritage and everything it's got with it. It is definitely wider. Something that we talked about when we walked up on the car is that it just seems wider than a stock Mustang. About 5 inches total in the front fenders, side to side, compared to like a standard 18-19 car. And then you've got, this gentleman chose to go with the blackout package for the mirror caps and the roof. So you can do them body color. This color is Oxford white, one of my favorite colors. He chose to black out the roof. Great choice on his part. The wheels, these are the standard base wheels. So this is not a carbon track pack car. So it does have the standard 20-inch wheels with 305s in the front, 315s in the rear. This is on the Pilot Sport 4 wheels, similar to what would come, or tires, what would come with like a Performance Act Level 1. The next thing is these insanely large brake calipers and brake rotors up front. 16-inch rotors up front with an 8-piston Brembo brake, and the rear brakes have 2 calipers, including a 6-piston Brembo brake. That's nuts. That's bigger than the brakes. Like, the rear brakes are bigger than the brakes on my car on the front. That just shows you how much stopping power this car has. It can go 0 to 100 and back to 0 in under 10 seconds. That's pretty insane. Moving around the rear, you do have the standard Shelby track pack wing that does have the gurney flap extension. And then this awesome quad tip diffuser and really, really large, massive, like 5-inch exhaust tips. Pretty cool. So moving in the interior, it's still wrapped in plastic, but you've got the gentleman's front splitter is in there. He's gonna take that home. He doesn't want it installed, as I said. It does have this awesome white trim everywhere, which is standard for the 500. Every color, you do have the white accents in the seats. He elected to go with the upgraded Recaro seats. Good choice, they fit awesome. He does lose the power heated cooled option there, but for this kind of car, you really gotta be snug in there. It has this really, really nice flat bottom steering wheel and a nice carbon dashboard. It's a very clean interior. The biggest adjustment you'll see to this Mustang interior is the rotary shift knob. No Mustang before us had a rotary shift knob. I expect to see all the autos with rotary shift knobs moving forward. This is the first one. It does have a new Trimix 7-speed transmission built specifically for this car. It's a DTC trans, a double clutch. That means this thing is gonna shift like an exotic car, but it's gonna move real quick. So it's really, really exciting to see all that. And then it's also got the awesome 401A digital dash cluster in there as well, along with the 8-inch touchscreen. So when you come to the engine bay, like I said, you pull the hood release, then you pop the hood pins, and then you see this awesome engine bay that's laid out with a sick K-brace, strut tower brace combination that's new from Ford Performance that you can buy as an accessory actually for any Mustang. You do have the Eaton 2650 there planted on top with the hand built, and the gentleman who built the engine signed it. And then as part of the install for the PDI, you do the Ford Performance oil separator as well on the passenger side. Everything in this car is functional. Everything moves for a reason. Everything is designed for a reason. There's no space that was left unused. Even just the structure of the front end itself is meant to funnel air around and through the engine. It's an exceptionally well-made car. So I hope you guys liked the video today on the GT500. I wish we could show you more of it. It is an exceptionally beautiful car. I hate to see it go home, but I know the owner is going to be very excited to drive it. If you'd like to get on our waiting list for any additional GT500 allocations that we may get, feel free to give us a call. We'll put the phone number in the description, and we'll see you guys soon.